What is up, guys? We're back, and today we're gonna be reviewing the whole Young LA Black Friday drop. We're gonna show you guys some of our favorite pieces and some of our favorite fits. And remember, this drop is November 25th, and you guys can use both of our codes if you guys like anything dropping. Code Rudy and code Andrew. Remember, it's not just gonna be 15% off since it's Black Friday. The whole website is gonna be 30% off. So yeah, if you guys do like anything, you guys already know code Rudy or code Andrew.
The whole sale is gonna start the 25th and it's gonna go on a whole week.
One thing that I know for sure, some of these pieces that we're gonna show you will go really fast.
Yeah, starting off with the most anticipated one obviously is gonna be the Batman drop. We're gonna start off showing off that part because I know it's the most anticipated. But we also got a lot of streetwear coming out, and we also have a lot of gym fits. But yeah,
let's get into it. Yeah, let's start off.
Real quick, guys, it is a big drop. Not sure we're gonna get through every piece, but we're gonna make sure we show you guys our favorite fit from either fitness, the Batman drop, or streetwear.
Fit number one, this is the Young LA X Batman collab. And you wanna go first?
Yeah, so this is probably my favorite hoodie combined with the matching jogger right here. As you can see, we have the stitched up Batman logo and some crazy as
it's like
this is called the armor hoodie, by the way. It's kind of like has a little bit of like crazy like ribbed stitching over here. It's a perfect fit. I'm a medium, by the way, in both hoodie and jogger. Joggers are a perfect baggy fit right here. They also have the patched up logo right here. This is probably my favorite part because it really pops on the jogger. And then we have,
so this is a Batman zip up with the matching pants. So these are all like different Batman characters going all around the hoodie through the back, and then right here on the joggers as well. This is kind of similar color. It's more of like it's a dark gray. And what I like about these is all the different, Batman prints, as well as, it being baggy. That's a plus. And as well, I'm an XL in the bottoms and in the zip up.
yeah, so Drew is 6'3", about 225 pounds. I'm about 185. I use medium in both, XL in both. You'll have quite a few options. In the hoodie, there's another literally like eight different options, as well as the joggers. They all have matching. They all have matching hoodie with the
matching pants. Yeah.
With the pants.
So you can buy them as a set. It's probably both of our favorite pieces, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you guys love the compressions. Every compression we drop sells out. Imagine this Batman one right here.
Guaranteed, this is the first item that's gonna sell out from the drop.
This is also a size medium. Very fitted, very comfort fit. If you guys love our kind of like similar to our villain and our superhero fit, but just the details right here in the bottom, that little like ribbed fabric details are next level.
The liner in the bottom too. So if you
if
you're working out, it won't go up.
So this fabric is like kind of like a really thin, like ribbed. It's not just your basic compression right here. Batman logo right on the chest.
So I'm wearing the same one, but in this olive green color. So yeah, same thing, super fitted. I use a size large in all the compressions. And also I like this detail right here in the middle, just cause like it makes it look like you have abs like 24/7, really, cause it's so like fitted and it makes you look snatched. It's so sick, honestly. And then the V-taper in the back, how it makes it look.
Yeah, the design right here looks crazy. All right, guys, these are the long sleeves right here. Same fit as the short sleeves, but these long sleeve. And then we have the dope design patterns on the arms, kind of like make it seem like shields. We have the logo. The logo pops out over here. Then of course the back. The black one is my favorite one from the drop. We have how many different colors in these? Four different colors. We have the light gray. We have the
green.
The green.
The dark gray, which is the one I'm wearing, and then
we have the black over here. Starting off with one of my favorite tees right here from the Batman drop. This is a little bit different right here. It has like that rhinestone design all over. Has the whole Batman logo as well as the Young LA rhinestone design. And this fit is perfect right here. This is a medium. We keep the sleeves right above the elbow. Kind of like a oversized, a little bit boxy on the bottom. So these cargos, we have the pocket with the metal. We put the metal Young LA logo. Zipper pocket in the side. And we got the flaps right in the back.
So similar fit, I just have on a different graphic tee. This one is my favorite. This is the Bane graphic tee. And also, as always, we have the metal Batman patch on the bottom. And I like it because, like he said, oversized fit, boxy fit, you know, not too long, not too short. And then I am also wearing the cargo pants. And one thing I do like about them that he mentioned is that they're not so baggy, but they're not, you know, tight either. I feel like they're the perfect straight fit, in my opinion. I mean, as long as with the compression shirt, you know, one of the favorites, but this one is just different. This leather jacket right here is crazy. No one expected them to drop something like this just cause like, it's, you know, like, it's sick.
It's probably, there's gonna be the most unique piece from the drop. Full leather jacket with the stitched up Batman.
So if you zip it up, you could see the whole Batman logo right here.
It's a nice fit.
Yeah, you know, if you want it looser right here, there's zippers, you know, so you can open up on the wrist right here. And also, I personally like how it's right on the waistline. You know, it doesn't feel like a baggy ass jacket, you know, it's like right on the waistline, so the proportions are good when you wear it out.
And it has the metal logo, the Batman logo right on the collar right here, as well as the Young LA stitched up logo right in the middle. Has this dope design in the back.
Yeah, they killed it with these two jackets.
A bit crazy, to be honest, but
that one is loud. Like, if you want a statement piece, you gotta go with that one.
Check this out. It has that comic book look. These are called tapestry.
Yeah.
Jackets right here.
Fire. And then like when you turn it around too,
got Batman logo.
You got the whole Batman right here too, as long as with the Joker right here. Looks crazy.
So this fabric's like a tapestry. So it's a bit thick. And then on the inside has that nice silky feel.
So now we're gonna move into more of the outerwear stuff. So right here we are wearing the Comfy collection. So yeah, this is the Comfy collection and the all black set. I mean, when you put it on, it speaks for itself. Just because the material is so light and it's so soft. So this is the black zip up. You have the Minimal Young LA logo right here. And when you touch it, it feels like
it's kind of like a rubbery.
Yeah, like a little bubble. And then I'm wearing the matching cuffed pants. I like the cuffed pants just because I know Young LA does release a lot of baggy and like wide joggers, and they're finally releasing some more cuffed joggers. And I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong with cuffed joggers. This is simple, perfect set in my opinion. You know, it's not so loud. It's something subtle, small logo, nice, relaxed fit. And then my dad over here has it in this light blue kind of.
This is a light blue. So we have the baggier, the loose ones.
So you guys could take your pick on that.
As well as we have the hoodie zip up, and we have the crew neck.
Oh, the crew neck. Sorry.
And as he said, it might just look like a simple. It's a simple set, but once you put it on, it's just that softness to it. It's a super light, kind of like a fleece fabric.
And even though it's light, it's really warm, as you can tell from the inside.
I promise you guys, when you put it on, it's just, you'll know why we call it the comfy collection. Shorts as well. So you can tell right above the knee, we have that logo, the bubbly logo. Again, the comfort in these.
I also like how they're above the knee, but they're still loose in a way. As you can see, they're really wide from like the quad area.
Yeah, it's just comfort. You have the back pocket over here.
Yeah, guys, so I mean, you gotta get at least one of these. You gotta take your pick. You got cuff joggers, wide joggers, shorts, crew necks, zip ups. Alright, some more heat over here. I got on the core baggy sweats in gray. So you guys already know, staple. Everyone needs a pair of baggy sweats in their closet. And I really like these gray ones. Again, Soto Young LA logo in the, this is like an old English font. And then yeah, I like how these are long. You know, I'm tall, so you know, these being extra long is a bonus. A classic thermals, sorry I got confused. But yeah, these are a little bit fitted from the sleeves, but not so much. And I like how it's fitted on the chest and it just falls. You know, it falls right on the waistline. And then small Young LA logo over here. But yeah, perfect fit in my opinion. You could wear it like that, or you could put like, you know, a shirt over and then wear it over.
Again, the thermal, super thin thermal fabric. And then yeah, the sleeves bit fitted. And this one actually, it's a bit more of a cropped on the length.
Yeah, it's kind of short, but like I said, in a way it's good because you could put like another shirt over it. You know, it's just, you know,
and this one's gonna stretch a bit, to be honest, as you wear it a couple of times. Then we have, these pants are actually a little bit different, they're a bit loud. They got that hot pink color. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, as you can tell, like by our fits, he's wearing like the louder pieces, and I'm just wearing the kind of the more subtle, you know, darker colors.
Yeah, we have the baggy fit, and these are a thick, kind of like a French terry thick fabric. All right, guys, moving on right here. Next fit. These, we'll start off with the pants here. The throwback joggers. These are probably one of my favorite joggers from Black Friday drop. Again, they're a bit different. They have that cuff right here, but it's not super tight. It's just loose enough to just kind of like drop right into the ankle. Again, I know we've been releasing a lot of like baggy fits, and I'm glad that we're back to some cuff joggers. Nice comfort fit, not super tight. And then another one that's probably gonna sell out here real quick. Another compression. This is called a Warrior compression.
Put on the same shirt, the same color, just because I thought it'd match good with the pants. But yeah, as I said earlier, Young LA has released the Warrior compressions before, but here we just got some, you know, better colorways as well. The blue with the light gray. I personally like this logo right here. This logo is sick. And then on the bottoms, I got on the flagship track pants.
New colors.
Yeah, new colors. As you guys know, last Black Friday, Young LA released the solid colors in the track pants, and they were a hit, so they had to bring them back. This is like a blue camel.
Blue camel color.
Blue camel color. And one thing that I like about these that they fixed is that last year those pants, they were a bit high water. Like they would fit me high water, especially because I'm tall. But I got on an XL again, and it fits perfect. They're not too short. They're the right length. And as well, you got the zipper right here in the bottom that you can open up for a baggier fit. No, they're not those. Oh yeah,
Red mark, bro. By the way, that's me right there.
Okay, yeah, so we got on the thread mark sweats. This is kind of like it almost gives off like kind of like some designer kind of vibe, like, you know, like Chrome Hearts or something, just because it's like it's kind of loud.
It's stitched out.
Yeah, and on top I got on the Moto long sleeve. As you can see,
You didn't iron it.
I didn't. I just took it out, brand new, fresh, straight out. But you got the different Young LA logos on here as well. And again, crop fit, but this time it's a little less fitted on the sleeves, you know, different as the thermals. I would wear this fit in my opinion. These two blues match perfectly with white shoes.
Same fit over here. Honestly, I really do like the top.
Yeah,
It's like a very soft fabric, like a faded print on top of it, and just the design all over.
that's sick. Yeah.
Oh, the Gothic compressions. So these are similar to the Warrior compressions, except logo here is a little bit different, a little bit less loud. Young LA. Then we have some dope designs right there, kind of like tribal, as well as the back.
The back is fire in my opinion. That's why they call them the Gothic compression, because of the design in the back.
The first pump, the first pump joggers, they went crazy. These are even better. I promise you, the fabric so much improved as well. These are medium right here, and this is probably my favorite color. It has that original army camel.
No, you can't go wrong with that baggy jogger compression tee look. It's just so fire. But like he said, Young LA released the pump cover joggers a while back, and they made history. So you know they had to bring them back. But this time the fabric, it feels so much like lighter. It feels like you aren't wearing anything. And the fact that they have a cuff is perfect in my opinion, just so they won't drag. And on the compression tees, he had on the black and kind of like white colorway, and I have the black and red. The black and red complements each other so well. It looks so sick in my opinion, just because you got like these lines going on the side, and then in the back it just looks fire.
All right, guys, moving on here. Check out this fit. So we have our new white flowers over here. These are acid wash. There's about 6 or 8 colors.
Yeah, it has kind of like a fade to it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is all acid wash. As a matter of fact, pretty sick to be honest. They look a little bit different than the other ones, but I mean, the fit, same right here, size medium, nice and fitted. The cargos right here, these cargo joggers. Now these cargo joggers are very unique. The fabric is kind of like a rough stitched fabric. We got the cargo pockets. They're not baggy. They're just comfort, straight comfort fit right here.
I got on again the more of the military. Well, they're both military, but this is like a darker camel.
Two different camels right here. This is a dark. This is the kind of like the original military camel. This one is kind of more like light.
Yeah, but like he said, really rough fabric, and the reason why I like that it's rough is because it holds its shape. It doesn't just flop down.
It's rough, but it's thin.
Yeah. On the top we got the Cyberpunk hoodie. This is kind of like in a gray and a black colorway. The reason they call it the Cyberpunk hoodie is because you got, again, all these like kind of like lightning bolts going on the sleeve and onto half the hoodie right here. This is a sick design too, in my opinion, because when you put on the hood as well, it goes all the way on top of the hood too.
All right, guys, next up we have the District denim jacket. This is probably gonna sell out. I'm just calling it right now. It's just so unique right here. It has that kind of like a hard, kind of like metal look to it, yet very soft.
And the raw cut on the bottom as well.
You have that raw cut. The sleeves, every button with the details, Young LA. This right here.
So same jacket, but I got on the black and he has on the blue. Take your pick. I personally think this one's a little bit louder.
Yeah, this one though, it's more, you can kind of like,
yeah, you can wear it with more stuff, you know. But like he said earlier in the video, it's getting cold. It's that time of year again, so this right here is probably one of my favorite picks. It's so unique, like he said.
This is probably the fit right here. If you like the simple, basic look, we have our core tees. Simple, kind of like a boxy, nice, comfort fit. Got the Old English logo, boxy look. Very, very simple. Wear it at home, go out. But these right here are new, improved, straight jeans right here. I would like to take some of the credit for improving the fit on these. Now the first drop that we did, I know they were a little bit short on the short side. They flapped on the inside a bit. All that is fixed.
They stack right on the shoe
They stack nicely, fit on the like it's straight fit to the ankle.
They don't drag or anything.
They don't drag. You know, a little bit more of a clean look, not baggy. Again, this is a size medium. Drew wears XL. This is it right here. Last fit. We appreciate everybody that stayed for the whole video over here. Again, it's gonna be a huge drop.
Yeah.
If you guys do like some of this try on hauls, this is our first video trying something different. If you guys do like it, please leave it in the comment, hit that like button, and we'll do a few more for the upcoming drops as much as we can. Appreciate anybody that uses code Rudy or code
Andrew
on the drop.
Remember to 30% off. No, not your regular 15. So
It's the only time of year where it's gonna be 30% off. The whole year, this is the only time that everything goes 30% off with our code. So take advantage, stack up, do some Christmas shopping for your family, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your uncle, your aunt, your kids. We have every fit that you want, from gym to streetwear.
from baggy to straight to fitted.
We even have pajamas, underwears, socks, whatever you guys need.
Something for everyone.
So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.